there's fresh controversy in the handling of the flood crisis. With revelations Defence Force help was knocked back twice, leading up to the disaster in New South Wales. The news will be hard to hear for devastated flood victims who felt abandoned in their greatest time of need.
It was their darkest days, and while help arrived here, there are countless stories of those forced to take matters into their own hands, risking their own lives to save others.
Those 30 that I got out, they'd all be dead if I didn't get them out.
Now it's been revealed Defence Force help was offered almost 3 days before Lismore was swallowed. But both times the ADF was told it was not needed by the State Emergency Service.
And at that stage, the forecast that we were relying on was that we were expecting northern rivers to be in minor to moderate flood levels. We resourced appropriately on those levels.
The New South Wales SES boss says no one could have predicted what would unfold.
I think it is unfair. I mean, our SES volunteers and all the other agencies that assist us have been putting their lives on the line every day.
The state opposition.
We're not expecting miracles when disasters like this happen, but we do expect some basic coordination to take place between the New South Wales SES, the Australian Defence Force.
I want an honest review in respect of what could have happened, what could have been better.
The Prime Minister is under sustained pressure too, with more accusations he was too slow to act.
Obviously help was needed and obviously it was too late coming.
An attack stoked after the PM backflipped on a move to include Queensland in a national emergency declaration because that state's Premier said it was too late.
Why are we always seeing this division now?
Well, I don't know if I'd put it that way. What I'd say is this: states obviously respond to emergencies.
Facing a flood clean-up and a rising cost of living, the Coalition has a lot riding on its pre-election budget when it's handed down in a fortnight's time. The Treasurer says there'll be no tax increases. The government is facing calls from their South Australian state colleagues to slash the 44-cent per litre fuel tax amid soaring petrol prices.
Excise, where it is sat, is not going to change what the fluctuations are in price.
A warning too, interest rates will likely rise a full percentage point by the end of the year. Andrea Crothers, Sky News, Canberra.